And welcome back to Sleepy Hollow Let's Play, or Sleepy Hollow. I'm looking at the wrong angle here. This is Sleepy Hollow, of course. And last time I told you that I would need some time to reinforce everything. Well, I did. I planted all of my islands that I have full with production units, and transported the ships to the right location where we start new production units. And I've even got an Emperor quest now, so that's the right moment to start again. And the Emperor is entrusting us with a new quest again. Remember, last time we weren't able to finish it because of the belly dancers. So this time, what do we have to do? We have to deliver 60 tons of provisions to the ship at sea to receive 20,000 gold coins and 150 honor for this very first, I think it's the first one, yeah, Court Intrigue 1. Provisions, that's something we haven't seen yet. It's a good that we only need for soldiers. So let's see where we find provisions. There they are. And they require different goods. That's it. That's all that's, you know, being described here. So let's have a look. I'm going to build this factory now on Sleepy Hollow. Let's build it here and see what it actually needs. I see. So we can have these different settings here to produce 5 tons with fish, cider and garnet linen. We can produce 10 tons with bread, beer and leather jerkins, and we can generate 20 tons with meat, wine and fur belts. So we have that. So let's produce the highest one. Okay, let's produce them 3 times. And then we actually have the 60 tons. Because we have enough of that anyway, as you can see, it's full, so we can produce everything. Alright, and everything else is full now as well again, so spices is high up there as well. And I've even sent a ship to the island that I bought from Marie d'Artois, this one here, and started with a linen garment production here as well. A second ship is coming soon, so we can build even more. So this need is fulfilled then as well. Down here, I finished upgrading my milk productions because my people were desperate for milk. And I've also sent a ship to Roseyard because we want to start with our next production. I think the last one, marzipan, and for that we need to start with a sugar mill. The sugar mill, so we need to produce sugar, and sugar is being produced by having a sugar mill on a river and having sugar cane. So we need to produce sugar cane. We can only do that on an island with sugar cane fertility, like Roseyard. It's actually the only island where we have that fertility. So I've prepared grassland here where we can start with those plantations. Let's have a look. They need 5 fields per plantation. That's bad. So I just hope that I have enough space here.
Stopped producing goods.
And as you can see, they are very expensive too.
One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
Very nice. This is one. So we can produce sugar cane here now. And I also want to do that here. So I want to continue this production to this area as well. And for this we will get rid of this charcoal burner, we don't need it anyway, and use the rest of our mosaic to get a few more sugarcane plantations here. Very nice.
One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
I'm not doing the same mistake again as last time, where I didn't have enough for the perfumes. So this time I'm going full force with all my materials. So we got a lot of sugarcane farms here now, and yeah, pretty sure there's another one that I can fit in here. We only have, I think, coffee here on this island, and I've got enough coffee anyway, so it doesn't matter. And I have 2 soldiers.
Yes, sir. Forward
Here
march.
that I don't need actually.
1, 2, 1, 2.
And then I have a bit more space again in case I need more coffee later on. And I've, oh no, this is an enemy. Okay, an opponent. Okay, so sugarcane is being produced now on Roseyard. We need more mosaic dough before we can do anything else. So we have to wait a bit on that. In the meantime, one more thing. My Solaris has reached this outer island here, where we can reinforce a bit more linen garment. So we need more hemp plantations for that. That's what I want to do. So we have another 2 here and another 2 here. And that should be everything then. So you see, this is just what I was doing the last like 15 minutes or so. So it wasn't worth recording everything. It's just building new things that we've seen already. And another, I'd say 3 weaver huts here. And I do have enough, right, nope, I don't have enough storage here. So let's build a few more storehouses.
God bless you.
And now Solaris is going to take linen garments from this island here to Sleepy Hollow. And then we've fulfilled this last need of my people of Sleepy Hollow. That is going down, so it was the last goods. The type of goods, so linen garments was the last type of goods that was going down. But it's going up already, it's over 500 tons now. So no problem there anymore. And Sleepy Hollow is ready for the ultimate last upgrades that we can do. So everything is full. I've waited long enough as well. So 97 buildings are ready now to be upgraded. And this should push us then to the final stage where we can build a palace. This is the last stage up here then. So Sleepy Hollow is close to completion. What is Ashgabat doing? Ashgabat is taking a bit more time. What I've also done is putting more pearl fishes around the southern islands. So by now I have a lot more pearls, as you can see, and even pearl necklaces is going up now as well. And I can even have another,
There are no
let's say 2 more pearl
projects
workshops
that you can't achieve.
that I can build. One here. Oh, let's have, oh, wait a second. And one here. Very nice. So now we have enough pearl necklaces that are being produced. We have a negative balance at the moment. That's because I built a lot of new stuff and I haven't raised the taxes yet. So we should increase Sleepy Hollow soon. So I have a
One of your
positive balance
plants has
again.
stopped producing goods.
But I don't need to worry. I'm actually earning my majority of
One of
money
your plants has stopped
with
producing
selling stuff.
goods.
Selling goods. Okay, we have 60 tons of provisions. I have a free ship. Let's deliver the 60 tons of provisions to the Emperor's ship here. I mean, it's not his ship. I guess it's a bit small for that. What actually happened? Emperor had asked 3 of his most trusted advisors in his city to come and see him, but they're now several days late. Could you go and learn of their whereabouts? So his trustees are on the ship and they need help, provisions in that case.
An excellent choice.
Let's have a look at the beautiful cathedral once again that we have here.
This is where our ways part. Your soul is corrupt.
Yeah, she doesn't
Your
like that
request?
I'm doing stuff with
You will
D4
be
Cuss,
able to-
so
2 players are
Your
signing.
donation is...
To what do I owe? Is this true?
Well, people have often...
she's not happy about that, but you know, she won't declare war on me either. They don't want to upgrade. Why? There's a church missing in this part here. Okay, and I do have some chapels here that I don't need.
2 players have agreed to peace.
I'm going to build another church here.
Well, well. What strange fish have we reeled in here?
So I don't know why it doesn't work, because it's totally in the building area here. Oh, the chapel down here is actually... Right, and that's the church here that we have, and we can also make this a bit more beautiful by planting a few trees around it. And there's even space for a spring, or we have a spring here, perhaps a statue of some sorts, or we could also have a cemetery here. No, that wouldn't be fitting.
The Council of Ten, thanks.
Yeah, I'd say we just have a small park here. Some trees. We don't need to put buildings everywhere. And we have a few trees here, making the city a bit more green. And we finished the first quest here.
Calling upon your services.
How extreme.
A pun.
My opponents like that for some reasons. And I've lost my ship now that was delivering the goods.
There are important affairs.
And there's the next quest already. I need to deliver 250 tons of weapons, 80 tons of cannons to Richard Northburg. And the advisors tell Emperor that his opponents were planning to seize power from him in the Imperial City. Emperor orders the construction of stronger fortifications, deliver him the goods he requires. That is court intrigue number 2. Let's see where the ship is.
Has been
there
disrupted.
it is, because I think I do have the goods for that, of course. 250 tons of weapons. Very nice. I've got 400 tons and 80 tons of cannons, and I've got over 200 tons. So I can deliver him the goods. Right, I shouldn't forget the sugar production. For that we need more mosaic again. And I think some tools should be fine too. Yep. So sugar cane is being produced now.
One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
And all I need now is the sugar mill. And then I need almonds, I think. Almond plantation. So I need the almond fertility, and I do have an island with that here that I left without any buildings, so I can do that.
Be assured of my everlasting.
We can start by upgrading. No, I'm going to wait with the upgrading for now. I'm waiting for the ship to come back. There it is. The catfish number 2. I want to see what's at the end of this quest line. Do we have enough perfume? Yeah, okay, perfect. We have enough perfume now as well. Being produced, so it's rising actually. Very nice. It's going up. The same with the pearl necklace.
Now you can tell
And
me.
the only thing that's missing now is
Production has been
marzipan.
disrupted.
So marzipan is the last thing. I don't have enough ships though in Ashgabat. That is a bit annoying. Going to produce another big one. Catfish 2 has arrived. I need 250 tons of weapons. I need more than one ship for that. That's 110, 100 and... wait a second. 220. And 30. That's 250 tons. So 110, 220, and 250. And we need 80 tons of cannons. I do have warships though.
Production has been disrupted.
So 80 tons of cannons, 50 to catfish, and 30 on my warship. So I can deliver the goods now to
Let me give you a hand.
the Emperor. Very nice. That's the next stage. What do we get? 3 large warships. Very nice. We have enough honor, by the way, so we could do something here. Let's see.
An illness is spreading through your island.
Reduces the cooldown of buying more council seats and reduces the construction costs of ships. Well, I don't really think that we need it, but anyway. We've got too much honor anyway. And fewer baggers are needed for more upgrade rights here. Very nice. Oh, my whole fleet is going there.
Have you good news for us about the quest?
And we can turn in this
Come
quest
now.
and get another 3 warships.
You are acting on
So that's
God's
quite a
command.
fleet here.
You are an inspiration.
Okay, down here again, I shouldn't forget that. My marzipan production. And here we have now those sugar mills, 4 of them.
An impending crisis must be averted.
Oh, a new quest from the Emperor. And it seems like he's a bit he's panicky. And the blockade in front of the Kingsport. In addition to the reinforcements to the harbor buildings, Emperor wants some personal protection and requests new bodyguards. Send the 4 assassins in your city
Let us keep the details just
to the Emperor.
What a pleasant development.
You've got a good deal there.
I think that's a bug though, the quest here, or the description. He says, send the 4
One of your
assassins in
plans
your
has
city to
stopped.
the Emperor, but
You are
here
an honorable
must
fellow.
over end the
The
blockade in
Emperor will
front
hear
of
about
Kingsport.
this. I'll see to that personally.
And I think that's the right one, because there is a blockade in front of the
Ship
Emperor
ready.
buildings.
Did you have
So
something
let's
up
take
your
our
sleeve?
fleet. I've got quite a nice fleet here, and send it down there to defeat this blockade there. Is that still part of the Emperor's quest line
Game
though?
saved.
Yeah, number 3. Court Intrigue 3. While my ships are on their way, we have another thing, and that is the almond plantations that we still need. So we have now the sugar mills, and we start producing sugar. Now we need almonds too.
One of your ships is being attacked.
Right. My fleet has arrived. Let's have a little battle here again. I mean, they don't stand a chance, of course.
The enemy is attacking one of your ships. Enemies have destroyed one of the ships in your fleet.
They've destroyed one of my small
Your ship is the
battleships.
target of enemy
I
fire.
don't care for that, but there are quite a lot of them, actually. Still 3 more. Shouldn't be a problem, though. And it's only 1 left now.
Your ships have successfully ended the
And
blockade.
we've ended blockade. Let's deliver the proof.
I have a delicate quest here. Yes, just you ride roughshod over me.
One of your
And now we can turn in this quest here.
Pleased to continue
We get some
calling
war
upon your
machines,
service.
but
You
well,
did well.
I don't know
My
if we actually
Feel
need
free
that,
to
so I'm
come
just
and
going
have
to
a
sell
look
them.
around. You've got a good
Again.
deal there.
Thank the Lord our Father.
And that was that. Down here I can load my ship again with, especially with mosaic. But also with wood
A fellow player has gained more
and
influence
more
in a
tools.
settlement.
And deliver it to Mount Fort, where we can
An
start
impending
with
crisis must be averted.
Norris.
We are inclined to entrust this matter to you. My appointment.
Okay,
The Grand
port intrigue
Vizier
number
is an
4.
exceptional honor for me.
Ships are marked on the map,
The
sink
Sultan
3
may be
warships
young
and take the
and
proof
full
to
of
the Emperor.
energy, but he still values an old man's advice.
Right. I do have my navy here, except this one. This one's going to stay to repair.
One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
And I'm going to send my navy to those ships. So I need to sink 3 warships. There is 1. So we are going to attack this one right away. My fleet is on its way.
Production has been disrupted.
Are they there? A fleet has set sail for Kingsport. Oh, they're on their way to Kingsport anyway, so I just can leave my navy here and it will defend Kingsport. So they're all on their way now, as you can see, to Kingsport. Right. And it's only 3 warships. I have like 8, I think. So that's not a big deal. My ship has arrived
Production has been disrupted.
in Mountfort, and I'm also going to oh, okay. And I'm going to start with the almond plantations here. Let's see how many fields. Again, 5. They all take a lot of space. Oh, and 10 tons of mosaic per building. That is quite a lot.
Production has been disrupted.
There's not enough space down here. Going to delete this one again. Oh, right. And not enough space here.
Production has been disrupted. One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
Okay, I definitely need more mosaic. Or actually I have 3. I can build 3 more. So 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. That should be enough though. It's a lot of almonds.
A fair trade.
You can make use of it.
Okay, and this ship here now. Let's get rid of the wood on it. And Stella Maris is now taking sugar and almonds. So it takes sugar from Roseyard
Warning.
to, and then sails to Montfort and takes almonds and delivers that to Ashgabat. Oops, no, not catfish.
One of your plants has stopped producing
And
goods.
here we can unload all the almonds and all the sugar. Stella Maris is going to do that. Okay, we've sank the first ship here.
Production has been disrupted.
The next one is over here, so they're not going for Kingsport actually. They're just sailing around. But I've got enough time, 50 minutes for that. Enough time. So now my fleet is going to sink the next one. Very nice. Linen garments is rising again and is capped now. Everything is capped now. Books is going down a bit perhaps. But that isn't the problem. We have enough paper and indigo. We just have to build a few more bookmakers. Printing houses. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, and that's it. And we are going to continue in the next episode, finish the Emperor quest line, and also enlarge in Sleepy Hollow. See ya.